Hi there, this is Victoria from CrashCrypto.com. In this video, I will be covering a blockchain project called Nexo. As always, we are not paid or mandated to do any of our reviews. This is just our personal opinion and analysis for educational purposes only and not financial advice. Please always do your own research before making any investment decisions. Nexo seeks to provide instant loans to anyone through collateralization of their digital assets. Users in need of a loan will lock up their cryptocurrency and immediately receive fiat money to spend on their Nexo credit cards or in their own bank accounts through same or next day bank transfers. Repayments using Nexo tokens offer the user a discount off the interest. The Nexo credit card also requires no minimum monthly payment as long as the outstanding balance is within the credit limits. Nexo is backed by Credissimo, a Bulgarian fintech company that specializes in instant loans, e-commerce financing, and bill payment services. The company was founded in 2007 and has operations in online consumer lending in several European countries. This chart shows the total amount of loans granted and the cash collected by Credissimo since 2014, and these are some of their key statistics. This slide summarizes Credissimo's historical milestones since 2007. The company has more than 10 years of experience and is strictly supervised by multiple European banking and financial services regulators. In May 2014, Credissimo was successfully listed on public markets in an IPO. The Nexo credit card is free for Nexo users and charges no extra fees. The credit limit is tied to the market value of the digital assets within the user's wallets. The user may choose to pay off their outstanding balance with fiat, a percentage sale of the digital assets in their wallet, or with Nexo tokens. No minimum overdraft repayment is required if the outstanding overdraft balance is within the available limits. This diagram explains Nexo's business model, which is essentially providing instant crypto overdrafts in order to unlock the value of the digital assets owned by their clients. Nexo's platform is powered by their Nexo Oracle system, which will be responsible for every aspect of their platform. Nexo Oracle is an automated system that utilizes big data analysis, self-regulating algorithms, and prediction models in order to regulate the Nexo environment as well as provide analytics. It will be handling wallet maintenance, data analytics, automated notifications, real-time asset monitoring, funds distribution, and repayment analytics for its users. This slide summarizes the project's development roadmap over the next 2 years. Nexo's platform has not been launched to the public yet, but they will be launching their primary product, Bitcoin Ether Overdrafts, 1 month after their public pre-sale, according to their current roadmap. The Nexo credit card will be launched in the second quarter of this year, while the mobile wallet will be launched in the third quarter. The team will be raising funds by issuing Nexo tokens. The hard cap is $15 million, while the conversion rate is 10 cents per token, although this is likely to change as the team is using a Dutch auction for the purpose of price discovery. The public presale waitlist closed on February 28th, but the waitlist is still open for new participants. The public presale will begin on March 6th, while the public sale is currently planned for sometime in April. This chart shows how the total supply of 750 million tokens will be distributed. The tokens going to the founders and team are subject to 48 months lockup, vesting quarterly. The tokens for community building and airdrop campaigns are locked for 18 months, vesting quarterly as well. And the tokens for advisors, legal, and PR are subject to up to 12 months vesting. And this chart shows the intended use of proceeds. For the most up-to-date information on the ICO, please visit their official website and join their Telegram group. The team has been quite clear that the Nexo token will be a security token. They categorize their token as a US SEC-compliant, dividend-paying, asset-backed security token with utility features. 30% of Nexo's profits will be shared with Nexo token holders in the form of dividends payable monthly in Ether. The tokens are backed by the underlying assets of Nexo's overdraft portfolio. This table compares Nexo tokens with a typical ICO token, which are usually structured as utility tokens. In terms of utility, Nexo token holders will receive a discount on repaying interest on their overdrafts when they choose to pay using Nexo tokens. The magnitude of the discount is not specified yet. Eventually, users will also be able to collateralize Nexo tokens for overdraft financing on the platform. The Nexo team is currently comprised of at least 14 members, with many team members holding high positions at Credissimo. The bios of the key team members are summarized on this slide. Nexo's current advisors include the founder of TechCrunch and Arrington XRP Capital, the founder and CEO of Polymath, and a payments and card expert with over 40 years of experience. On to the opportunities. Nexo is backed by a public company that has a 10-year history with operations in several countries and is still growing and profitable. Very few ICO projects is backed by a company as established as Credissimo. This demonstrates the capability of the team and adds credibility to the project. Nexo is also advised by reputable entrepreneurs in the tech and blockchain space who can open doors for the company to seek new partnerships. Credissimo created an option to use Bitcoin to repay loans back in 2016. The users who have been using this feature would have a much easier time integrating with Nexo's new platform because they are already familiar with cryptocurrency. And finally, using cryptocurrency as a collateral for lending has substantial potential as it would allow users to generate liquidity without having to sell their underlying cryptocurrencies and triggering a tax event. As for our concerns, first of all, the company states that for their crowd sale, they plan to do a Dutch auction for a small supply of tokens. This means either the hard cap or the percentage of tokens sold to ICO participants will be changed. Either way, the fully diluted market cap of the project is going to be increased, which means that ICO participants' share of dividends will be diluted. Nexo tokens are classified as security tokens because of its dividend-paying nature, so none of the current high-volume exchanges are able to list it. It is uncertain when crypto exchanges supporting security tokens will operate and generate sufficient trading volume. In addition, there are already a number of operating blockchain projects focusing on using cryptocurrency to obtain loans. Nexo will be competing with them in one way or another. However, the entire space is quite large and it's possible there could be multiple winners. Nexo provides this table in their white paper to compare their project with Salt Lending and ETHLend. Overall, from an investment perspective, we have a neutral view on this ICO for flipping. The hard cap of $50 million, although quite high, is likely to be filled with some unmet demand given the established nature of Credissimo and high market awareness. However, since the Nexo token is a security token and there's currently no exchanges that support security tokens with high volume, it is uncertain when Nexo tokens will generate sufficient trading volume. For long-term holding, we also have a neutral view. We like lending projects in general and also like the fundamentals of Nexo. However, the Dutch auction for a small fraction of the entire fundraising is likely going to skew the fully diluted market cap to the high side. For example, if the team sells a small amount in a Dutch auction, even though the price is going to be high at the beginning, the cap is likely going to be filled quite quickly because the amount raised from the auction will be small. Pre-sale participants will receive bonuses based on the price determined by the Dutch auction. Therefore, ICO participants may not receive 70% of the total token supply, possibly less. We are still waiting for more clarification from the team on the exact terms of the Dutch auction. Until then, we are neutral about the long-term prospects of this ICO. Thank you very much for watching our video on Nexo. Please share your questions or thoughts with us in the comments below. For our latest reviews and market updates, please subscribe to our YouTube channel or follow us on Twitter and Facebook if you haven't already. See you next time and keep crushing your crypto game.